So the question is, if I had my own IPL team, what would it be called? I would call it Rowdy Ranchi. Yeah, I would want Ranchi to have its own IPL team, and of course it will be headed by MSD. That will be the core member. Along with him, I'd love to see Ravindra Jadeja play for that team. Ravichandran Ashwin. I would love to see Yuzvendra Chahal in that team. Yeah, I think these men for that team and many more. But my IPL team would be called Rowdy Ranchi. Alright, the question is, who will be the captain of your current team, if not the current captain? Interesting. Let's start with Mumbai. I would go with Kieron Pollard because he's in the team currently and he has captained a lot of franchises earlier. So it will be Kieron Pollard for me. For Chennai, well, who is the current captain? If it is MS Dhoni, then I would go with Jadeja. If Jadeja is the captain, then I'll go with MS Dhoni. So Chennai is pretty sorted like that. Let's talk about Bangalore. Now you've got Virat and Faf there, but if Virat does not want a captain, I would go with Glenn Maxwell. So that's 3 down. Let's talk about the 4th team. Let's talk about Lucknow. Lucknow, I would go with Quinton de Kock because it is good to have a wicketkeeper as a captain. With Gujarat, it's an obvious choice. I would go with Rashid Khan. Rajasthan R. Ashwin without a doubt. You might be tempted to have Butler as your captain, but I would go with R. Ashwin. Punjab, I'm a little confused between Shikhar Dhawan and Rabada, but because Shikhar Dhawan has got so much experience under him, I would go with Shikhar Dhawan. With Delhi, now I'm tempted to take David Warner as my captain, but if he does not want a captain, then I would go with Mitchell Marsh for Delhi. Okay, then you've got Kolkata. Now Kolkata, you have various options there. You've got Sunil Narayan, you've got Aaron Finch, you've got Pat Cummins, but I would go with the Indian on the block. I would go with Ajinkya Rahane as a captain for me. Okay, the question is my top 5 future Indian cricket Instagram stars. That's the question. Alright, very first up, Yash Thul, the 19-year-old. If you go and check out his Instagram page, one of his reels says that he has 8 years of experience and he's just 19-year-old. I think the man's got quite the swag in him. Second would be Shah Rukh Khan. As the name suggests, that he already has star-making capabilities. He's got a big frame, brutal power hitting, and has everything in him to become a big star, especially on social media. Third would be Abhishek Sharma. I think his Instagram is quite stylish, just the kind of cricketer he is. Fourth for me would be Umran Malik. If Virendra Sehwag has said that he's going to be quite the asset for the Indian team, you have to take that seriously. Of course, he's shown us everything and every capability in him to become that, and why he deserves that compliment, and more so, quite the asset on Instagram as well. And I think the last would be, for me, Shubman Gill. Now, of course, he's quite an established star. He already has a following of 1.7 million on Instagram, but I think he's got it in him to notch a couple of millions more. So I think these are my top 5.